So what a day of shocks it's been. I just did a video comparing the two favourites for the Chelsea job, and then we find out that Super Frankie Lampard is going to be coming back as our interim manager. Never a dull day at Chelsea. The surprising news broke. When I first heard it this morning, I thought it was a joke. I think Matt Law was the first one to report it, that Chelsea were considering Frank Lampard as an interim manager. I had a sort of inkling about it because yesterday he was in the crowd watching pensively, and I thought, could there be something going on here? But I quickly dismissed it. But then, no. Yeah, the news came that Mr. Lampard is coming back. What? 10 games to go. But when you think about it logically, it makes perfect sense, guys. A lot of people are moaning about it, and apparently there's some nonsense in, I wish he gets sacked after 2 or 3 games. Again, just the disingenuine Chelsea fans showing their true colours once again. There's a lot of people on our fan base who have got no brains. They're not sensible. They're not logical thinkers. It makes sense for a lot of reasons. He can galvanise the squad for the last 10 games of the season. The pluses are, he knows the players. A lot of the players are here already. He knows the ground. He was manager here before, so he can hit the ground running. If we bring in a Nagelsmann now or a Luis Enrique now, they're going to have to get to know the Premier League. They're going to have to settle. They're going to have to bring their families over. There's a lot of things that they got to think about. So it's and really, would they want to come in with 10 games to go? Okay, to assess the squad. A big game against Real Madrid. They're on a hide into nothing. Win it, yeah, they're heroes, but they lose that game, then they're coming in thinking, hold on, what's going on? The fans are going to remember the fact that they lost to Real Madrid, and it's not going to be a good start for their career. So what they can do, if they can appoint, whether it be Nagelsmann needs a break anyway. So if it is going to be Nagelsmann, there's no point in him going from one job straight into another job. He's still, the wounds are still there from his sacking from Bayern Munich. And even, I know that Enrique has been out of a job for a while. So but maybe he's the one who's saying, look, I want to join, but I don't want to join just yet. I want to just come in a fresh start at the beginning of the season. We just don't know. So the thing is, a lot of Chelsea fans, we don't have the information, but yet we're quick to criticise. We're never happy unless we're criticising things. And the other thing is, the fan base did say, look, we want this next managerial appointment to be the right one, so we don't want to rush into it. So that's what the club are doing. They're not rushing into it. So the thing is that Luis Enrique did impress the Chelsea hierarchy with his presentation. He came with a PowerPoint presentation where he had every single player, and he detailed their strengths and weaknesses and the plans that he had for these players, which the board, as I said, were impressed by. But the thing is, they've got other people that they need to interview as well. They've got Almiron, they've got Pochettino, amongst others who they want to have a look at. So somebody else may come in with some other ideas which better align to what the board wants. So we just don't know. And they have to do their due diligence with everybody, all the candidates, and they want to make this decision the right decision. And that's what we, as the fans, have been asking for. So having Frank Lampard coming in as an interim makes sense, and that way it gives us that breathing room that we need to have a look at every single one who's wants the job. And also, sometimes these managers may be waiting because there were other jobs up for grabs as well at the end of the season. Real Madrid, PSG, amongst others, Tottenham Hotspurs are jobs that are going to be available as well. So we are not going to, our appeal isn't going to be big if we're not in the Champions League at the moment. We've got no European football to offer. So we are not as attractive as we would have been probably 18 months ago. So that's another thing to consider. We can't just snap our fingers and say, you know what, we want you. So they've got to agree to want to come to us as well. We've still got a big name, still big status, but no European football. That's the thing. That may be the catch with some of the managers. You just don't know what their ambitions are. So I'm welcoming back Frank. I think he'll do okay. It's not a long job, guys. Don't deep it. He's a caretaker manager, interim, so you never know. The last ex-Chelsea manager who came, ex-player who came in to manage us, at a time we were in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, and you know what happened there, don't you guys? So could history be repeating itself? Could we have another former player and manager coming into the club winning us the Champions League? Wouldn't that be great? And we get to welcome back Joe Edwards and Ashley Cole as well. So the Chelsea team are coming back together again. So I'm down with this, and as I said, it's only temporary, guys. So don't lose any sleep over it, and let's just chill out and enjoy the ride. And he scores goals. His teams. I think he scored over 100 goals. His teams. It was on the other end where we were conceding a lot. So if we're scoring goals and bringing the fun back into the game, even if it's just 10 games, then yeah, I'm in. Are you? Anyway, stick your comments in the section below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. So take care for now. Bye bye.